Hi, this is Second Story Garage. I'm Quentin Young here with TAUK. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Thanks a lot for coming out. You're in Colorado, all the way from New York, Long Island, as a matter of fact, right?
Yep.
Where I'm from. What's up? That's so great. Do you guys know, by the way, DeRamo's Pizza in Huntington?
No,
DeRamo.
Little Vincent's, though.
We are Little
Vincent's.
Vincent's.
Little Vince,
With
yeah,
the
on
cold
Derrick
cheese.
Avenue. Yep, that's
With
good
the
too.
cold cheese.
DeRamo's now is just north of that, about 2 miles.
Oh, really?
It's even better than Vincent's.
Huh.
Then we got
Nino's.
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 Oyster
Nino's
Bay.
is good too.
That's our jam.
All right, some good New York pizza talk.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are an instrumental band, and it just so happens I had occasion a couple of days ago to be looking at Rolling Stone's 500 greatest songs of all time. And do you know there's only one instrumental on that list? And I wondered if you feel sometimes like instrumental rock bands are sometimes the underdog.
What song was it?
It was Green Onions by Booker T.
All right,
and Angie.
yeah.
And you think of all the songs though, like there was nothing by Dick Dale on there. There was no YYZ. None of that, which should be on that list.
I don't trust any of those lists.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I wonder
Every time I see that list, I'm pissed off.
every
Because
single
And you
time.
get the sense maybe
100.
that's what they're for, to piss you off.
Unless we're on there, then I'll be happy.
Yeah, you'll be on this someday.
I don't know if I look at it as being the underdog as an instrumental band, but I mean, it's people identify with vocals. It's just human nature.
Yeah.
So to try to have people have a better understanding of what you're doing, you have to do a little bit, think a little harder and find a little bit more tricks.
Well, let me ask you: do you go about writing songs a different way? When you have a vocalist, you think about like verse, chorus, bridge. But what do you think about? How do you think about structuring a song when you're just putting an instrumental together?
Compared to like a band with the vocalist, I mean, we see melody, which is what the vocalist usually carries, as a huge part of the song. So without a vocalist, we usually either two of these guys, or sometimes myself, or even Isaac can do it sometimes too with his pad. That's like the most important thing that I think people connect to, and that's why some instrumental bands will just stick to grooves, but we like to put the grooves and have the melodies that carry the song, because that's what really makes the song have its peaks and drops and all that.
Right.
Yes. True. I think some of our songs too will take on that verse chorus kind of mold or structure.
Well, you do seem to have a narrative running through.
Yeah, there's definitely, like Charlie was saying, like those melodies will become themes, and we might have some songs where it's like a theme happens and then comes back. Like that might be the verse kind of thing. Or there's other songs where there might be a theme that comes only back at the end of the song, but over a different groove or over different chords or something. So we always like to have that story and like each song be something within itself, where there are themes and things that happen that you can recognize. And since there are no vocals, sometimes it might take a couple times through the song to notice that there's one thing happening here that comes back there. But I think at the end of the day, like, we kind of are still a rock band, so some of those things that we grew up listening to, even not rock music, just structures that happen, I think get into our songs.
Yeah, it's just basically about the key, just like Matt said, the themes. If you could just relate back to them, then people sort of can relate more to your music, honestly.
Now, you're out here, you're going to play Fox Theater here in Boulder tomorrow, and then you play Red Rocks with Umphrey's McGee in 2 days. And AC, you were telling me you had maybe you could call it a premonition or something about playing Red Rocks. Could you tell me about that?
We were back. We one of the first times we came out to Colorado, because being from New York, it's a long drive. But we came out here and we had a set of shows, and it was my birthday last February before last, and I walked all the way down the stage. It was cold. It's like negative 15 degrees, but we're going to go. We're going to check it out. You have to see Red Rocks, even if it's cold as hell. And went down the stage and was looking up at the stands, and I was like, you know what? I would really love to play here. This would be awesome. You think it's a bucket list. I really want to do this. And here we are 18 months later, and we're really blessed and really lucky to have this opportunity.
Now, by the time people see this, you will have played, so I'm sure you missed an amazing show. So that's too bad. And if you saw it, then you know what I'm talking about.
Or may not.
No, it's going to be amazing. But you are coming back to Colorado this summer.
Yeah, we're coming back in August for Party Palooza, playing Thursday night. It's going to be a a fun festival. I believe the Motet's on that, and its ensemble is on that as well.
We know those bands.
So yeah, both really good bands and good friends of
When
ours.
I've been looking at the festival lineups for this summer, you guys seem to like pop up all the time.
That's the goal.
That's a good point.
I mean, you guys are on
Working.
like it seems like every summer festival across the country.
Well, it's nice to be out in the summer. I mean, those Northeast runs in the wintertime really hurt us. I feel it took a blow. It took a blow. So it's nice to be out in the summer and experience. And one of the best things about the festivals is seeing other music that you don't really get to see at the club dates, you know. So that's
What bands are you looking forward to seeing?
so many. I mean, I always enjoy a good Lettuce. Always enjoy a good Motet.
Saw Jaga Jazzist. the other day
Yes,
at
they
Electric
were
Forest.
amazing. They were
Fantastic,
amazing.
man.
They were amazing.
Yeah, it's cool going to the festivals and just you get inspired by your friends who are playing and just other bands you've never heard of and bands that you want to see, and it gets you psyched to like you're on stage. You're like, yes, it's finally like the moment that we get to say something. So
Yeah, and all the interesting like collaborations that happened too, because even at Electric Forest, we were just there. Big Gigantic and Motet did a thing together, which was
Skrillex and string cheese.
yeah, like you don't really get to see that every day. So that's
Who's
really
somebody
fun.
that you'd like to maybe get together with and collaborate on something with?
Oh,
Flying
man.
Lotus.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
That'd be great.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Can we throw
Flying
Herbie on
Lotus.
top of that?
We can. The answer's yes.
Still? All right.
Speaking of live, your next project is a live album, right?
Yeah, we've been
Yes.
working recently on just some of our shows from a little while ago, just going back and just really trying to put together a good collection of some of our live stuff, because we have a couple studio albums out, and we definitely feel like we're one of those bands that we have things that we do live that definitely shine that you can't really do on an album. Some of the improvisational things that we do, and so yeah, we've just been putting together a bunch
So
of.
how's it go? You find you have a lot to choose from? Or?
Yeah, that was kind of the problem. It looks like it might end up being a double disc too, because
good problem.
that
to have,
exact reason.
Yeah.
A lot of
we
material.
did a whole tour with Umphrey's earlier this year, and we thought we used that as an opportunity to really consistently play big, great sounding rooms. So we wanted to use that opportunity to get some good recordings, and we definitely did that. They sound huge. And
Awesome.
So we're excited about it.
Along with some awesome life lessons.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to hear. That. Tell me about that, Isaac.
Well, I mean, it's just great to be. It
Life
was
lessons,
amazing to be on the road with those guys to see what they do every night in, every night out. It's inspiring, honestly, because I mean, you see other bands and you see how they handle their camp and how they do things professionally, and you see other bands and how they handle their camp and how they do things professionally. And it's good to learn from a band that's been doing it for a while, and they're at the top of the game right now, and it's great to see that.
I've heard
every
you
day.
have a really good work ethic
Me?
as a band.
Oh,
We tried.
You too.
we tried.
Well, I heard you're kind of a weak link.
You are the
It's true.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing together for a really long time. The three of us have been playing together for 16 years or something like that. And I've known him for probably 6 or 7 years. He's been in the band almost around 3 years. So there's a dynamic between us that has definitely been built, and it needs maintenance.
Did you guys all start playing in school?
Yeah. So I think that's a big part of, the fact that we're friends, and, we've been together so long, we've developed a chemistry and a tolerance for each other
Uh-huh.
that
That's important.
works its way into the music, for sure.
Yeah, there's a common understanding. This is what we want to do, and like we're really hungry. And I can speak for everyone that we each would do music, even if it was outside of this group. It's just kind of something that's inherent for us.
Yeah.
Well, before we let you go, we need to show everybody what you brought for our set.
Too much booty in the pants.
Now these look great and holding in the air, but anybody want to model these for us?
I will touch them though.
I think I
Soft.
got the
Sauce up on that. It's
Well,
creepy ass face.
thanks for the panties.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Thanks for playing.
Anytime.
Thanks for playing anytime. Thanks for playing for us. You got to see these videos. TAUK was amazing. This is Second Story Garage.